Hey guys, hey, I'm back for another organizing video. I've been working on doing that lately because I think people who move more frequently organize a lot different than people who are more permanent in their household, in their house where they live in right now. Last week we talked about my organizational notebooks that I use, which to me are great. And this week I told you I was going to mention a couple organizing books that I bought that I think work really well, and I like them a lot. I think they're really good. First one I'm going to talk about that I really like is called Kick the Clutter by Ellen Phillips. And this is great because it breaks down what clutter is, how to get started, how to get it cleaned up. You know, it has like little sections in here. Like, here's a useful, useless spectrum page, and you write down things you find, and then you put it in these little sections, and it can kind of help you see whether you use it or not. So it's like you have a don't know what it is, don't use it, don't like it, don't use it, don't use it but keep it because it might come in handy, use it seasonally, use it once a month, at least once a week, and at least once a day. So you can do this when you go in a room, like when you go in like your kitchen. Go through all of your like small appliances, all of your utensils, pots and pans, baking dishes, and make this chart up and fill things in, and then whatever is in the don't know what it is, don't use it, don't like it, needs to be donated, needs to be taken out. So I mean, that's a good way to help start getting rid of clutter. So that's why I really like this. It goes room by room, and it talks about, you know, your childhood mementos, collectibles, family heirlooms, things you think you can't part with when you really can. So this is a good book. I got this at Ross, but I'll try to see if I can find it on Amazon for you guys and try to put the link in for it. I hope. I've never really put a link in before in a video, but I'm gonna try. So yeah. And then this is Organize Now. It is by Jennifer Ford Berry, and it's a week-by-week guide to simplifying your space in your life. And it basically, at the beginning, it talks about the cost of clutter, the psychology of clutter. Less is more, when in doubt, throw it out, the function of a room, how to sell, like how to donate, how to sell your stuff. Talks about green organizing, and there's little places in the book with a leaf. That means it's eco-friendly organizing or something. And it goes like, usually has 4 weeks together, and like the 1 through 4 is called Organize Yourself. And it talks about your mind, your schedule, your cleaning schedule, and your priorities. That's 1 through 4. And to me, that's a good place to start, because if your cleaning schedule is not organized, your mind's not organized, you're not gonna function well. You're not gonna get your house organized and cleaned up. Now, there are spaces in here to check things off. See, I'll show you. Can you see there's little check boxes right there? Sorry, you're looking at my nose. But I make a copy of this. I don't check off in the book in case, you know, I need to do it again. I need to organize my mind again because it's getting all chaos up here. Trust me, it gets chaotic up here. I have a lot to think about and worry about, and it gets pretty chaotic. But like the first thing is get a minimum of 7 hours of sleep at night. Minimum. And I really need to redo this in my mind because I have been stressed out a lot lately. I've not been focusing. I've not been getting enough sleep, and that's a problem. So I'm going to try to start going to bed at a decent hour every night. Like last night, I think I went to bed, it was like midnight, and I slept till 10. That's not good. That's why I'm tired. So, I mean, this is slowly but surely I'm going to come along and redo this. When I first got this book, I was doing really good, and then some issues happened, and then things weren't getting very good. That's why I don't check off in the book. I just make a copy, I check it off in there, or I write down the goals. This is a goal for a week. Like I say, the next one says start jotting down a short to-do list of everything you want to do or need to do that day. And it'll free up your brain. So that's where my notebooks come in handy. I have a notebook where I write down all of my daily to-dos, and I have it right there. I can pull it out, check off the things when I get them done, and then they're done. I'm like, yay, I got this done. It's done. I've accomplished something for today. So that makes me feel better. And the next section is like start a journal. I'm not going to read you the whole section, but I have a brand new journal I just bought, and I'm going to start writing in it. So hopefully that'll help release some worries and things. I used to do it when I was a kid, but I never really had the time when I had, my kids and stuff. But I found a really pretty one. Sorry, my hair's just driving me insane. I found a really pretty one with a quote on it from Eleanor Roosevelt. And so I'm going to start writing in it every night or just sometime during the day. And just, and I don't do everything on these lists. Like meditate. I'm not a big meditator. I do like to just chill out, and that's usually when I come in my office and my Kindle is down here. So I can come down here and just read a book and just relax. And this is my space. Like, yes, my husband doesn't really have a space, but when the kids are in bed, he can, play video games or whatever. So, yeah. And then another thing, I'm going to schedule time to exercise. That's another thing on this list. So this really helps me, and this goes through like everything. Organize your magazines and newspapers. That's next week. Next week is organizing your papers. And then the week after that would be organizing your things in your high traffic area. I mean, it breaks it down into weeks, groups, like 4 weeks at a time. It breaks it down, and it gives you things like stay organized, things to do once a month. Schedule a day just for you. Just for you, no kids, no husbands, maybe other friends or something. And then, that's good. And then every 3 to 6 months, in an hour or two, to take stock of your emotional state, it says. Well, to me, I would just spend time with myself somewhere. I love taking pictures, and I haven't really had, been able to do that. So now I think I'm going to start, once a month going out and taking some photographs and things like that, doing things for myself. I've found that's getting yourself organized is the first step to getting your household organized and everything else in your household organized. So I really like these 2 books. I'm going to try to link them below. I'm going to link all of my Twitter and stuff down there. Yeah, I'm going to try to link my Pinterest board. I'm still trying to learn all this linking stuff and doing everything, and I might be starting a board on Tumblr for red, white, and blue home oriented photographs of organizing and pictures and random things. I do a random twit pic of the day. It's just any picture I want. It could be anything, as quote as saying, picture of a random puppy dog on the street. Whatever, but it's just a random picture of things that I like or stuff, and you get to know a little bit more about me. But probably the next organizational video that we're going to talk about might be, I'm not sure yet. I'm really not. I gotta sit down and figure it out, because this is just like the basic of organizing. I think it's going to be how to start purging, because when I started purging, I didn't do it a very good way, and now I know a better, more effective way to do it. So that might be the next video. Since you've got your organizational books now, you made your notebooks with your to-do list, so you have a notebook to write to-do lists in. I think that's going to be the next step. Sorry, my eyes. That's going to be the next video, how to purge stuff. So that's it for the red, white, and blue the red, white, and blue home today. I hope you all have a wonderful holiday season. I'm hopefully going to be getting a new video camera for my early birthday present for before Christmas, because I'd like to be able to take pictures at Christmas time. And also because, yeah, I just want to have a new camera. I have a Kodak, but it's not really that great. So hopefully I'll be getting a new camera soon, so I'll be able to take some pictures and things like this. But I will talk to you guys later. Hopefully I'll be doing another housewife talk soon. Or army wife talk, not housewife. Army wife talk. Huh. I'm so tired. Hopefully I'll be able to do another army wife talk soon and maybe discuss, I don't know, what do you guys want me to discuss? What army wives out there, or military wives, have things they want to talk about? You can tweet me and I'll pick the most one that we want to talk about. Like if you want to talk about deployments, or if you want to talk about what your husband does, or annoying military wives who think they're their husband's rank. I know a lot of women out there don't like that one, or whatever. So just just tweet me on Twitter. I have it on my phone, my iPad. I try to check it very often. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye, friends.